Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to watch another interesting match today. So, welcome everyone to the stream today. So, we have Arema versus Persebaya today, and we are about to start this match. So, what do you think about the matches? I just need to know. And what's the best way for you to let me know? What do you think? It's all about putting on your comments on the comment section, right? So it's gonna be an interesting match, and we are going to see a match full filled with hype, and I welcome you all for the match. If you are joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya. And if you go to the live stream, we are literally 3 minutes into the match right now, and we are about to see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, I know that you won't quit. Got you hanging on addicted. In the moment before you just hit it all loose. Win until it all again. Lose, win till we do. You wish. Paint the storm till it's written. The constellations call me feeling dangerous, risky on something.
I have one question for you guys. Have you taken your batch today? So that's the most important part today, right? So Rima versus Surabaya, what is the bet that you have taken? So if you know what is the prediction platform that I'm talking about, it is the Yes or No platform. And if you go to the platform, you can see there are a lot of bets that we can take. If you're new to this platform, just try it out, guys, because you can be really profitable over here. And you can maintain a very good win rate. You can see 38 to 1, and this is amazing, guys. So we have a win streak right now. And not only the match that we are watching right now, which is Arima and Persebaya, there are a lot of matches that you can watch in this platform. And not only watch, the most interesting part is you can put in your money and you can do your bid and get and walk out with money bags. That's what we're talking about. That's the most interesting thing. And this is the Yes or No platform. And we will step into the match again. And we are literally 6 minutes into the match, and we are looking forward to see what is literally gonna happen between Arima and Persebaya. This is gonna be an interesting match, so let me introduce the lineup with you because the lineup seems to be pretty interesting today. We have Frigevi, Fami, Alfarazi, and Pranata, Matthews, Fikri, Bettino, Franca, JV, and Delberto and GS for the team of Arima. And when we are talking about the team of Persebaya, we have Ramadani, we have Katur, Fernandez, Mitreski, Jefferson, Fimazea, Rivera, Rakivok, Adinza, Perovic, and Gully. These are the players for you. These are the players that's gonna make your predictions come true, guys. So we are watching Arima and Persebaya, and let's start to see what we are looking forward to. If you're joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya, and we have literally 7 minutes and almost 8 minutes into the game, and we are expecting a serious gameplay today. And about the history of the match, I'll get back to you because this is very much interesting because they have had two draws, and Persebaya has won the remaining. So in the leaderboard, and accordingly, we are voting for the Persebaya team, and we have 3 wins for Persebaya in the last 5 matches, including the two draws that I have to mention. So what are these matches? In Liga 1 2025 November, we have Persebaya versus Arema, which is a draw. And 2025 April, we have Persebaya versus Arema. It's 1-1. It's a draw again. And we have Persebaya versus Arema, which happened in December 7th, 2024, and which is come to 3-2 score. That is an amazing score for a football match. And 2024 March 27th, we have the Liga 1 and Arema versus Persebaya. We have won the match. Similarly, in 2023, we have the winner Persebaya winning with 3-1 goals. And this match has going to be interesting, and the match has already started, and we are walking the 10-minute mark into the game. And let me see, are there any yellow cards and red cards? Not yet. The match is flying, and we are looking forward for an interesting match, and we are looking forward some interesting activity which is about to happen. And meanwhile, share something interesting with you because this is the game changer for everyone who's in this chat box, who's commenting their team's names. That is the yes or no platform. And if you are joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arima versus Persebaya, and this is where you can place your predictions. So, what is this platform? Let me introduce this to you because this is an interesting platform where you can maintain a very high win rate. So, this is a live profile where a 20 $15 has been grown into $20 in this certain amount. So just imagine you just put $100 into this platform. Just imagine what would happen. Let's go into the prediction of today's match, right? So then I can explain to you what can literally happen. Let me show, okay? Because like if I can show you something, that would be pretty much interesting. Let's say, okay, let's say for the instance, if you put in like $100 into this game, right? And if you predict the score 1-0, okay, if you think this score is likely to happen, you can say yes to the score 1-0. And if it really happens, what's gonna happen? You're gonna walk away with $850, right? So that's the match that we are talking about. Let me show you something interesting too. Let's say you're predicting the score of 3-0, where Arima scores 3 goals and Surabaya scores 0 goals. Yo, can that really happen? No. There can be a chance, there might not be a chance, I can't say. If you're predicting based on the history, that is gonna be a bit tricky. But if you go to the point, just say you just put in like $100 into this game, you're gonna walk away with 1.7 grand. How's that sound, right? So that's the amazement of this application. And if you're gonna play safe, right? So like what I have done now, you can see if you put in 100, you're gonna walk away with $1 at least. So this is an amazing platform in that aspect. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. And we are watching Arima versus Persebaya, and this is the match that we are expecting to place our bets, and we have already done that. And we are looking forward for the first goal, and we are 12 minutes into the match, and we are looking forward. There are no yellow cards, there are no red cards, the ball is passing here and there, and I'm going to come to you back again with an update about the match. If you're walking into the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya, and we are literally 13 minutes into the game, and the game has turned into very interesting approach right now. And if you're wondering what's really gonna happen in this match, is there something interesting gonna happen? Let's see. So this is the famous East Java Derby. That's what I can say. So when these two teams meet, it's not just about the points, right? It's about the pride, it's about the history, it's about the identity, and the list goes on and so forth. So Arema FC, they are backed by the passionate Arimania, and Persebaya, they're supported by the legendary Bonek. So these are the two of the most loyal and the loud fan bases in the country, and that is exactly what we can hear echoing through the stadium right now as we are walking to the 15th minute of the game. So we are 14 minutes and 42 seconds on the dot, and when I introduced to you about the table, that's pretty much interesting because Persebaya, who are the history winners, I would say, because they have literally taken 3 wins, and Arima has not taken any win in the past 5 matches. What happened to the last 2 matches? That's a draw, right? So these two teams are very much interesting, and Persebaya is on the top, and in the Liga leaderboard, we have Persebaya on the top and Arima next. So this is the most interesting thing about these two teams, and about their history, what's happened, about your bets, what's gonna happen. This is what we are going to talk exactly. So if you're talking about a bet, if you're talking about a platform to make your prediction, I welcome you all to Yes or No platform, because this is the game changer. Because there are a lot of waters in this game, right? So I can see a lot of people in the comment section, right? They are just typing out their team names, they are just voting for their teams. But what's most interesting is, right, what's most interesting is you are going to build up your money backs, not because of the game straightly, it's because of this Yes or No platform. So if I go into the Arima and Rabia match right now, okay, if not the Persebaya match, let me show you something very interesting over here. Let's say you just made a bet to 1 to 3, right? You say the score would be 1 to 3, which is very possible. How could I say that's very possible? Because in the last few matches, let's say these two teams have faced each other previously, right? So one of the instances, the Persebaya team had scored 3 goals while Arima had scored 2 goals. So you can say there is a high possibility that Surabaya is going to score 3 goals and Arima team is going to score 1 goal, because they had already done the 3-2 lead, right? So if you say this thing would happen, right, and if that becomes correct, you are walking away with 2.9 grand for your $100, right? So that is exactly what we're talking about. Just imagine that there's someone who just want to play with the buck, right, who has only $1 to play with here. You can place this bet and then you're walking away with $29. How's that sound, right? That is the magic of this platform. This is the Yes or No platform, guys. If you're watching the live stream right now, if you're entering the live stream right now, we are watching the Arima versus Percy by our team. Okay, some might be confused about this terminology, right? They might be thinking, so is it Percy or the Surabaya? It's the same thing, right? That's what I can say. Okay, so let's go back to the game, and the game is going to be very much interesting right now. And we are walking into the game at the 17th minute and the 40th second, right? Okay, so this is very much interesting, and the score is still 0-0, and we are looking forward for something very much interesting right now. Would a first goal would happen in the next second? Not yet, but we are just watching steadily. Stay tuned, and we are going to see who's gonna score their first goal for this match.
Yo, listen, oi. Run that again, I'm shelling them. Flow galactic, cool man Bellingham. Man, I got love in Krakow and Birmingham. The gal love me, but I keep hurting them. I'm a twat, got the chat. Bit of this and bit of that. I'll run up in the yard with the Polish lads. By the time we're done, it won't be your flat, like flat. Tire, jet, flyer. Man, marking a tart in a raid Maguire. Hardest skis in the game, Dan Dyer. Got loads of heat like a shit hair dryer. And again, I'm a big game player. Fly your sister out to Marbella. Treat her nice to a vampire and a Chardonnay and a pack of Stella. We make it bang like shotgun. Bottles on tap, let me pop one. We make it bang like shotgun. And if you want lyrics, I got some. We make it bang like shotgun. Bottles on tap, let me pop one. We make it bang like shotgun. And if you want lyrics, I got some. We make it bang like shotgun. Best dressed in a rave like got one. Now I ain't got a wife, but I want one. Pink sweets and a dance might pop one.
If you are joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya match right now at this very minute, and we are walking into the 19th minute of the game, and we are closing in on the halftime. But there's still time. Don't worry, right? And if you are walking into the standings, you have to keep in mind that the Persebaya is on the fifth place of the leaderboard, and the Arema team is on the 10th place of the leaderboard. And this has to be a very interesting match if Arema wins because of two reasons. Their leaderboard position is gonna shift heavily. That's number one. And number two, Arema has not won against Persebaya in the past five matches. So that is very much interesting, and this is going to be an amazing match we are looking forward to.
I got some.
If you're walking into the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya, and these two teams are really. So let me tell you or share with you something interesting. So when you talk about the Arema FC, so what are they really known for? So Arema, they are known for their fighting spirit, right? Their physical play, they're never backing down, right? So these are the attributes that I can say, and I think many of you will agree. And when you move into the comment section, it's very much certain that everyone agrees to what I say, right? So you have to agree to what I say. If not, you are not a part of this game inside in, right? I hope you can understand. And let me share something about Persevere. So when you're talking about this team, right, who has led their past five matches in an aggressive style, that is, they are fast, right? They are aggressive, and they are always dangerously going forward. Okay, so that is the exact thing that I can share about the Persevere team, right? So we are literally at the first half of this match, and we do not have any goals at this moment. As you can see, the score is 0-0. And what are you interested on? You are interested on the score that they're gonna leave by the end of the full time. I can see people are putting down their scores 1-2, 2-1, 0-1. So I think this is going to be very much interesting, and let's see what the real result is going to be, because these are or what you expect is going to bring you the money backs that you're expecting, right? So I hope that it is pretty sure. And let me explain to you why we are so much excited about this match. It is because of the yes or no application. In this prediction platform, you can walk away home with some good money backs, right? So that's what I'm really talking about. That's the big deal. That's the real deal here. Let me introduce to you one more time. There are two ways that you can play this, right? You can play it safe with low rewards, or you can play it risky with high rewards. How high are we talking about? I'm talking about 100 grand. Sorry, I'm talking about $100 turning into 4 grand. Just imagine that. That's the risk that I'm talking about. else you can play it safe, right? In each of these opportunities you can be certain that one of these scores are not happening. For example, if you say this certain score 1 to 0 is not happening in this game, you can predict 1 to 0 is no, right? Because that is no means no, no means no, nada, right? So if you say that, and if you have said that by using $100, you're still walking home with $6. How amazing is that, right? So this is pretty much interesting, guys. This is exactly what we are talking about. And this is the game. This is the real game right now, right here. We are watching the Yes No platform. And just see the win rate that we can achieve, right? This is amazing. There are wins, there are losers, but imagine the streak that we have to take, and you can be really profitable in these trades, right? And when you're walking into this platform, you can see there are loads and loads of games in different leagues. You can see we have the league here. Then you can see we have the Champions League matches here. Paris Saint Germain versus Bayern Munich. These matches you can predict right now because the match starts tomorrow. Let me show. So if you say this score is gonna happen, because why, you are a Paris Saint fan, right? Just assume you're gonna bet this score is gonna happen. Why? Because you know the deal and you're supporting the Bayern Munich. And what's gonna happen if this score really happens? You can put in 100 and you're gonna walk away with 1.1 grand. And how amazing is that? Imagine this score is happening. You're walking away with $2,600, if not 2.6 grand. This is the real deal. Imagine this happens, right? You are going to walk away with 5 grand. And this is exactly what we are talking about in this yes or no platform. If you have not tried it out yet, you can just try it out. You can put down your predictions right now, right there. And we are watching right now the Arema versus Urabaya match, if not the Persebaya match. And what is the score right now? If you are wanting to know the score, it is exactly what we started for. That is 0-0. And don't worry, because we have enough time and we are literally at the 26th minute of the game. And we are looking forward for an interesting match. We have some good players doing their deed today. And let's look forward to what's going to happen in the match. Kudos, guys.
On my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, can't make close collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
If you're walking into the live stream right now, we are at the 28th minute of the game and we are watching Arema versus Persebaya. And this is an interesting game which is happening, and the both teams are struggling to get their first goal. And we are looking forward for what is the team that's gonna score their first goal. And we have literally a few minutes remaining to our halftime, so no worries. And yeah, this is pretty much interesting. The game has turned intense, and I'm going to walk you through the gameplay in a bit. Stay tuned.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
If you're walking into the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya, and we are literally 30 minutes into the game, and the score is at 0-0. But the match is getting interesting because of one certain reason, because there's only 15 minutes for the halftime, and the halftime is closing in, and one of the teams has to score at least one goal to put the pressure on. Early stages here, and you can already feel the tension, guys. So this is not a calm game at all, that's what I can say. Now we can see, I can go to the match right now to give you an idea about these things. So Arim on the ball now, they are building from the back, but the Percy Bear, they are pressing high, so that's very important. They are not giving them a second to breathe. So ball is played into the midfield right now, and we can see strong chances there, and the crowd is really was interesting, because I even told earlier about the league of their inheritance of this game. I'll discuss about that in a minute. And back to the game, we have Persebaya moving forward now. That's quick passing, right? So passing accuracy is up to 90%, and this is amazing. The cross is coming in. Oh, just over the head, right? So that was a dangerous delivery. So the first real warning sight in this match: no yellow cards, no green cards. Sorry, yellow cards or red cards. What am I even saying, guys? Green cards. Maybe I'm just dreaming of something. Yeah, you can put down your comments regarding that. No worries. Okay, so Arima is responding immediately. Long ball forward. The strikers are trying to bring it down. It's good defending, solid at the back, but still no goal scores. There are a lot of playing happening. There are a lot of passes which are happening, but still they cannot reach to the goal section. And we are looking forward to see when time is, which player, which time is going to bring the goal for one of these teams. And we are literally walking into the 32nd minute of the game, and we have 31 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock, and the score is 0-0, and we are watching Arima versus Persebaya.
Broken alone, I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear like shadows in the shadows.
We are watching Arena and Persebaya joining the live stream right now. Welcome. What a nice face over here, isn't it, guys? So yeah, there's some smooth buttering over there, but yeah, mind me. I'm just having a good time watching this interesting match because I can see the ball is moving from A to B and B to A to B and B to A, but not to the point D. I hope you know what I'm telling. I hope you feel me. So let's go to the comment section. Let's see what the people are really thinking. There are a lot of scores which have been put down. There are a lot of comments voting for their team. Persebaya is on the top of the comment list, I would say, because there are very less comments for the team Marima, but I don't like that actually because we need a lot of comments for both of the teams. This has to be a balanced live stream. We must not be voting up towards one certain team, but still you can let me know your prediction. That's another deal, but still when you're literally chanting the names, I just want supporters from both the teams. If you're voting Persevere, no worries, I got your back. But I've also wants players who are voting for Rima team too. So this is going to be pretty much interesting, and we are at the 35th minute of the game, and we are looking forward for some interesting matches. Guess what, right? Guess what? We are literally 10 minutes to the halftime, and there are no yellow cards. There are no red cards. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say green cards again, right? So that I don't want to be that guy because I have embarrassed myself once. Anyways, let me remind to you about the leaderboard. We have Persebaya on the top at the fifth place of the Liga 1, and we have Arema at the 10th place. So halfway up is Persebaya, and double down we have Arema. So we have a lot of teams chasing these teams, and we are looking forward to see what is gonna happen. And the score is 0-0, and we are looking forward for an interesting match.
How long do I got to keep you, to keep you?
Yes, oh no is the platform that we are talking about because that is the real deal. This is the exact platform that we are talking about. Yes, oh no. We have a lot of viewers lining up right now because they have their hearts pounding for the bet that they have predicted an amazing score. Maybe 0-1, maybe 1-0, maybe 1-2, maybe 2-1, maybe 0-3, maybe 1-3. All of the scores, it's totally open. Let's say Arima and Persebaya, we have the match right here, and we are in the first half, and these are all the predictions that you can tell. Literally all the possible scores that can happen are right here, and also the scores that are unlikely to happen, they are also here. It's all about you. It's all about your choice to get your prediction right here. Okay. So, and what is the speciality of this thing? Let's say we are watching literally Arima and Persebaya, right? And if we go to a certain vote like this, right? Let's say the team is going to score 2 points, what Arima team, and three goes by Surabaya. And if this is going to happen, and if you predicted it correctly, if not, you have already said the score is going to be 2-3. And if that really happened, like three matches before this, right? Because these two teams faced 5 times before, and the last 5 times, more than 5 times actually, but in the last 5 matches, once they have scored 2-3, right? So if that happens again, and if you have predicted that, for $100 that you put in, you're gonna walk away with 4,000. That means 4 grands in your hand. How amazing is that? Else, you can play it safe. You can say a score like 0-4 is never gonna happen. So you can say 0-4 is no, because of the platform is definitely yes or no, right? So 0-4 is no. If you say it's no, you're still walking away with $1 from this match. Let's say 1-0 score is not gonna happen in this match, right? Then you're definitely gonna walk away with 0. you're gonna walk away with $6 for 100. How amazing is that? That is exactly playing safe. So you can play any way that you like, and you can maintain an impressive win rate like this. And this is the platform that we are talking about. That is the yes or no platform right now, right here. If you are joining the live stream, Arema versus Persebaya match, and the match has gone from interesting to super interesting, because we are literally at the 39th minute of the match, and we are approaching the, what do you call it? We are approaching the everyone's expected half time. This is pretty much impressive, but we can see something interesting happening. That is a yellow card. We have our first yellow card of the game, and it's going to be pretty much interesting, guys. Who had got the yellow card? Let's see. Let's see. I think that is from the team Arima, but I'll get back to you in a minute regarding the yellow card. Okay. So it's pretty much interesting about who has got the yellow card, because at this stage of the game, I have noticed in many of the games before also that people are just struggling to score a goal, and they ended up getting a yellow card, right? So that's pretty much weird, I would say. We have the yellow card for the team Arima. Arima is trying to score a goal, and Pranata from the team Arima has got his first yellow card. What a tragedy. Let's go. We are watching Arima versus Persebaya, and we are looking forward to see what's gonna happen right now in this game.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah, take you like a
The teams are scoring, but not goals. They are scoring yellow cards. That's pretty much interesting, because right now, in this minute, we have got Persebaya with their first yellow card, and it is Firmancia, the player. Number 68 has scored his first yellow card, and this all happening at the last seconds, last minutes of the first half of the game. How interesting is that? So we are looking forward to this match, and we have yellow cards now. I think both of the teams are literally trying to score a goal. The ball is passing here and there, but they are not following the rules right now. They are trying to break the rules, break the barriers, but to score the goal. I don't know how they are succeeding right now, but at this moment, what I can say is the score is 0-0, and we have two yellow cards, and it is getting pretty interesting. What do you say? Put down your comments. I just need to know what do you think about this game. And we are literally 42 minutes and 15 seconds into the game, and we are almost approaching the halftime, and we are looking forward to the halftime of the game. A one goal before the halftime would make a huge difference.
I know what's up. You can have it all. Watch me rip it off. I'll admit it. You got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller. Always been a baller. Know that you the one. I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging. We going come harder. I can see you and I. Way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words. And there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Feels right.
If you're walking into the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya right now at this minute, and we are literally walking into the halftime, and we are looking forward if there is any goal happening at the last minute before the halftime. But guess what? There's no goals yet, right? And we can see the comment section is hyping up about the game, and they are voting for their teams and they're putting down their scores. Everyone is desperate for 0 to 1. Everyone's desperate for 1 to 0. Everyone's desperate for 1 to 2. And if you're wondering why people are desperate, they are desperate because of the platform, yes or no. And we are going to introduce the platform in a bit, and we are going to watch if the halftime is going to happen at the 45th minute or is there going to be an extension of the time. And that's exactly what we're looking forward right now. And we can see clearly we are approaching the halftime. But would the halftime happen, or would there will be an extra time given at the 45th minute for any of the teams to score a goal? By far we can see we are approaching 45 minutes plus to 46 minutes, and we are waiting for the update about the halftime. Do we have any interesting things happening? Not yet. We are at the 55th mark. We have two yellow card players in both the teams. They have struggled to make a goal, but they have ended up doing fouls. That's what I can say, yo. So when we are talking about the leaderboard, what I can say is the Persebaya. We have to keep in mind they are at the top of the leaderboard at the fifth position, and we have the Arema team at the 10th position. If Arema wins this match, it's gonna be a big deal because their position's gonna change. Plus, plus, they have not won any of the matches in the last five matches. But guess what? The first three matches, yeah, obviously, the team Persebaya has won, but the last two matches it has gone to a draw. So after the draw, would the Arima win this match? So that's pretty much interesting. And we have 1 minute extra given for this match, and we are looking forward to see what's gonna happen. We have +1 for the half time, and we are looking forward for an update about the match. Would there would be an extension of the time? Would someone score a goal for their team in this last minute? And we are looking forward if would there would be any goal, or if not, would we arrive at the half time, or would we go for a time extension? And we have our half time right now, and it's pretty interesting because at the half time we have 0 to 0 score, and it's looking pretty much interesting for something interesting in the second half of the game. But you can enjoy time right now, and a 15-minute break for everyone who's interested in the game. But do not go anywhere, because I promised you I'm going to introduce the yes or no platform for anyone who joined the live stream right now. We are watching the Arema versus Persebaya, and we are literally at the half time right now in this minute.
Little bit of gold under pressure, you start to fold. Diamond from gold. Maybe you are, maybe you are something I cannot define. Maybe you are, maybe you are the fallen kind. I leave them with violence, the silent side of me. We see where fire starts to breathe. Use my mind right. gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. 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 I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. 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 Yeah. Show them. Yeah. Change the station with a new shit. Yeah. Show them. Yeah. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Yeah. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Yeah. I'm so happy, I cannot memorize by night. 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 I'm so happy. Turn toward me, look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes, and everything holding it tight. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. You're shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild, 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 wild. Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and Are you ready? only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Are you tired of point solutions that can't meet your unique business needs? And do you get frustrated?
Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are walking into the second half of the game and we are literally at the 47th minute. And if you're joining the live stream right now, you're watching Arema versus Persebaya. And the halftime is over now, and I welcome you all to the match. But before that, I will welcome you all to something very interesting. And half of the comment section is knowing exactly what they're doing. They're knowing their deed. They know what they have done. They are looking forward for a score. And the score right now is 0-0. And the time is literally 48 minutes on the clock, and we are approaching to the second half of the game. And let's see if something interesting is gonna happen, if the first goal is going to happen. We are looking forward, and eventually I will let you know what are the best things that's gonna happen in the match. But the most best thing, if there's something called most best thing, right? Good, better, best, most best thing. No, there's not nothing called most best thing. Anyways, if we are talking about the most best thing, again I'm saying it right. What can happen to you is you can literally walk into this certain platform called yes or no. And in this certain platform, what's interesting is you can play it safe, your predictions. You can play it hard, you can play it hot, any way you like. For example, we had the Arema versus Persebaya match. And in this certain match, you can put your bet, you can put your predictions. That has already happened though, because the match has already started, right? So if you are trying to put it now, no, don't. Because you can do it for the next match. So don't worry about what I'm gonna say is let's say now the score is 0-0, right? So just imagine Surabaya make their first goal, if not Persebaya make their first goal, and it ends like that. If not, the match ends with 0-1, and you just assume this would happen, and you just predicted that this would happen you through the yes or no app. If you put in 100, you're gonna walk away with how much? You're gonna walk away with 1.1 grand. That is $1,100, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what I'm talking about, and this is interesting, isn't it? Right? Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. Just imagine the score of 1-2 is happening and you're walking away with 1005. The score of 0-2 is happening, you're walking away with almost 2 grand, right? And let me come to the safe aspect. Just say for the sake, right? 1-0 score is not gonna happen. That's your idea. So if it's not gonna happen, by putting in 100 you can predict it safe like that, right? 1-0 is not gonna happen, you can say 1-0 is no, and then you're gonna walk away with $6. How interesting that could be. So this is exactly what we are talking about, and we have another idea. Let's say 3-0 score is not gonna happen, you're going to walk away with $3. How amazing is that? So this is exactly what we're talking about. For $100, this is the magic that can really happen using this yes or no application. And if I join in the live right now, I'm not introducing the application straight away. I'm just watching an interesting match, and that match is every man. We have our first goal, and Persebaya has scored their first goal right now at the second of the 50th minute. And this is amazing, guys. Let's see who's the player who has scored their first goal. That's pretty much obvious that Persebaya is going to keep their streak. They have won their last 5 matches and they have scored their goal right now, right here. And we can see the player Rivera from the team Persebaya has scored their first goal today in the 49th minute, approaching the 50th minute. This is amazing, and Rima is under pressure now because we are right at the second half of the game, and Persebaya has done that it right. So let me remind you the history. They has literally won all 3 matches out of the 5 matches, and 2 of them has gone to a draw. But still, all the matches, no match has been won by Verima, and 0-1 score is what we are talking about. And we have a interesting goal that happened right now at this very second, and this is interesting, guys. And what you can really do about that's what we had to talk about. So for that, let's go our dear platform. Just imagine we are right at this moment. We are right at this moment. If you had said yes to this, you're walking away with a money bag. Okay, right now. But let's see, this can really change. What are the possibilities that it can change, right? Let's say they score another goal. You're still walking away the double the money. How interesting is that? But you must have already voted for 0-2 as your prediction, right? That's something I have to say, obviously, isn't it? Anyways, and also there's another interesting thing that can happen. That is what? That is 1-2. This can happen, right? This is very much possible. And in the other hand side, if you said 1-0 score is not gonna happen, it's definitely not gonna happen. And guess what? If you have put in 100 right now, right at this second, you're walking away with $6. How safe is that? So this is the yes or no platform we are talking about. This is interesting, guys. We are at the 52nd minute, approaching the 53rd minute of the game, and we are watching Arema versus Persebaya. And this has been interesting because at the first minutes of the second half, Persebaya team has scored their first goal, and the match has gone from interesting to super duper interesting.
Inside my own world of make believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide.
If you're joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya, and this has been an interesting match. And the score has gone from 0 to 0 to 0 to 1, and I just mentioned it within the 5 minutes that just passed by. And kudos to Israel Rivera, who just did his deed and just made the team to bloom. And the pressure is up for Arema, and Persebaya is going for a defensive mode right now. Let's see what's gonna happen right now. So we finally got a goal, right? And now everything looks very different. 0 to 1 on the board, and suddenly that team that was calm is now panicking a little, right? So that's pretty much interesting. Arima, we are watching you. Funny how football works, right? So like for so long nobody wants to take risk, and now one team is chasing like their life depends on it. So Rima, you don't have any option, but truly your life really depends on it, not literally. The team that's behind now, they have no choice, right? So they have to open up, and you know what I mean, right? More space, more chaos, and maybe more goals. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to be a cheeky bit, yeah. Like, so all the careful play for the first half, yeah, forget that. This is now pure emotion, urgency, and a bit of desperation. With the way tackles were flying earlier, and now with the scoreline like this, don't be surprised if tempers start boiling over again. Okay, the game is one bad tackle away from full chaos. Okay, no more roasting of Arima. Okay, sorry, apologize, Arima fans. Just wanted to give a bit of a roast to Arima, because guys, you need to pick up. If you need to make history today, you just have to need to pick up, because you have to score two more goals to make history, assuming Persebaya would be not on a good strong defensive mode. Anyways, we had the score 0 to 1, and the time is 57 minutes on the clock.
The fire was setting so bright. Let's close and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will stay with me.
If you're watching the live stream right now, if you're entering to the live right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya, and we are at the second half of the games, and we are literally almost 60 minutes into the game, and we are about to be having only 30 minutes to end up this game, and we are having one goal scored by Persebaya and Arema to a duck, and we are waiting forward to see what is gonna be interesting. You know what this game feels like right now? One team just found money in their wallets and the other realized they lost their wallet. That is exactly what they are feeling right now. I can kind of say that, right? So I think you are also gonna be agreeing with it. 0 to 1, right? And suddenly the whole mood has changed. Like 5 minutes ago, it was calm, right? And it's everyone's in a hurry now for no reason. I like this part of the football though, like when plans go out of the window and becomes like bit of just do something and hope it works. So that's the vibe right now, because we are approaching the last minutes of the second half, and that's definitely what not what the Arema is gonna expect, and definitely what Persibaya is gonna expect, because they are strongly in a defensive mode now, right? Look at the players, you can actually see it, right? Some are still thinking, some have stopped thinking completely, and the team in front, they're playing like they just discovered the post button, right? Because so defensive, they are just trying to make sure that Arima do not go or do not come to their half of the court. Slow it down, take your time, maybe tie your shoelaces twice. So that's the vibe of Persevere right now. But the team chasing, right? Everything is rushed, pass, shots, decisions, even their breathing feels fast. And this is where weird goals happen, by the way, and suddenly while we are talking pointless things right now, there might be another goal which might be happening, but still don't worry, there's no goal happening, but still it can be happen. Not the perfect ones I'm talking like rebounds, deflections, the ugly ones that nobody planned. Sorry for my shaky jokes, right? Anyway, so don't blink, because this doesn't feel controlled anymore. This feels like one of those games when like something random is about to happen. So keep your eyes up. We are watching Arima versus Persiba, and we are literally at 61 minutes on the clock.
Woo!
62 minutes into the game, and if you are joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arima versus Persiba, and we have some comments falling in the comment section. 62 minutes in, and this game is starting to feel like one of those long exams. Like one team already wrote the answer and the other is still staring at the question paper. Okay, so you know what are the teams that I'm talking about, right? So this is pretty much interesting. That's what I can clearly say. You can see clearly now, right? The team that's leading, they are like very relaxed, almost too relaxed, that I would say clearly. They are playing like they've got the time in their pocket. But the team chasing there look like they're trying to fix everything in one move. Every ball pass is like, this has to be the one, this has to be the one. And this is where everything keeps going wrong, because as I say always, that cherry on top of the cake is what's missing. They're doing everything right, but the goal is not happening. This is the funny part about football, right? The more you rush, the worse your decisions get. And right now, decisions are, let's say, like they're questionable. Yeah, at the team in front you, they knows it, like the Persebaya, they are like, they literally know the game, they know what they are doing. They're not even the hurry anymore. If it's like a movie, they are the guy walking away slowly while everything explodes behind them. That's the vibe they are right in. But anything can happen at any moment, and we are looking forward for this match. This is an exciting match. We have the score 0-1, and we are looking forward to see who's the winner between Arema versus Persebaya. And the Persebaya team is at the lead at the 64th minute of the game, and we are approaching the full time very soon. Less than 30 minutes on the clock.
Lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with emotion, following the light that sets me
What's more interesting than the game? That is the yes or no platform. That is the most interesting thing in my perspective, because whatever the players play, whatever their attributes are, whatever they are literally thinking, because that's what exactly I expressed in the last few minutes, right? They might be feeling strong, some might be feeling stressed. Whatever it is, what matters is what is the money back that we are taking home. That's exactly what we are worrying about. So uh let's go to this yes or no platform. This is an amazing platform where you can do this deed. What deed are we talking about? Just assume that you took a prediction. Okay, maybe you're hearing about this app right now at this minute. Okay, but and also maybe, right, maybe you might have taken a prediction, but still, just imagine if you have said no to this, you are already locked in your safe money bag. You know what I mean? Because the score is 0 to 1, and 1 to 0 is not going to happen. So if you said no to 1 to 0, you're walking away with $6 if you put in 100. So that's the spirit. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we are playing it safe, isn't it? I hope you can understand what I'm saying literally, right? And if anyone has predicted 0 to 2, I assume that there are no nails left in your hand, right? In your finger, sorry, not in your hand. Okay, I'm embarrassing myself. Never mind. So let's say you're biting your nails or biting your finger off right now because you just want so badly for the team Persebaya to score their second goal, right? Just imagine after scoring their second goal, their team Arema scores their first goal. This dude who just said 0 to 2 is yes will lose his $2,000 in an instant second. So football, yes, no platform, same, huh? So this is very much interesting. So I was just talking about the risky and the interesting parts, but there are ways you can play safe. For example, you can say 0 to 4 score is not gonna happen in this game, and still you're gonna walk away with $1, right? So that's how you play safe. You can say 3-3 score is not gonna happen, and you're gonna still walk away with $1. You're gonna say 1-0 is not gonna happen. That's kind of medium risk taker, and you're gonna walk away with $6. How interesting that can be. So this is exactly what you say, what I mean. For I'm just getting the examples out of $100, right? So everyone can get an idea. So 100 is not the minimum. You can start with one, as you can exactly see, and then you can do your deed. You can play it safe, you can play it risky, and this is the amazing platform of yes or no, guys. Yeah, back at the game, we have Arema versus Persebaya, and 0-1 score, and we are locking in on the 70th minute, and we are approaching there. We are soon gonna be on that minute, and this is pretty much interesting, guys, because anything can happen at any moment, and I'll get back to you in a sec. And I want something from you guys. What do I want? Do I want money from you guys? No, I don't want money from you guys. You can put the money in the Just No platform, and you can do your deed, because you're gonna walk away with your money bags. What I need you to do is put down your comments, right? That's what I need. I need to know, what is the bet that you took. Was it a safe bet, or was it a a high score prediction, right? High risk prediction. Just put down your comments, and I'm looking forward to see what are you thinking about this game.
So I'm sorry, then you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I'm falling too fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash?
We have our first substitution in the game. We have a substitution made by the team of Persebaya, where the midfield player has been removed and a striker has been entered into the game, and that has been pretty much interesting. We have Fimzia out of the game, and we have Baki into the game, and we have Adyan Sa out of the game, and we have Tata into the game, and we have a lot of substitutions actually. We have Perovic out of the game, we have Pariba out in the game, and we have Gali out of the game, and we have Bruno into the game, and all of these things are happening in Persebaya. If everything is happening in Persebaya, and why isn't anything happening in Arema? That's pretty much interesting. Aren't they willing to score another goal? We are approaching the 70-minute mark. Gosh, 70 minutes in, and you can feel it, right? The game is starting to lose its structure a bit. That's what I can say. Just 10 minutes remaining. It's not controlled anymore, right? It's slowly turning into survival mode versus desperation mode. You feel me? The team chasing, they like stop building patiently. Now it's like, get the ball forward quickly and hope something happens. So that's the vibe of Arema, and that's where the things getting starting messy, right? Passes are getting rushed, touches are getting heavier, their pass accuracy is dropping considerably. It's like everyone suddenly remembering there's no much time left. Gosh, there were time, but I don't know what to say. And when you're talking about Persevere, they know exactly what's gonna happening. They've dropped a bit deeper, like slowed the game down, started managing like a calculator. So, but here's the problem: when you sit on this deep for too long, you're basically inviting pressure. Like, come on, try your luck, saying to pressure, right? And the Arema team is definitely accepting this invitation now. Like, ball is in the box, second balls, right? Half clearances. It's not clean football anymore. It's just survival football for the team Arema. So this is exactly what's happening as we are passing the 70 minutes mark. Yeah, this is the stage where coaches stop talking about tactics, right? Because clearly, Persiba is still making their substitutions, and they are doing their deed. And Arima, I don't know. Maybe they have given up. Possibly, possibly not. No substitutions made still, and no goals made still. So that's pretty much interesting. There are a lot of players in their list too, and Santos. The manager is Santos. So I'm just asking him, are you really sure your plan is working today? Because yeah, it's pretty much interesting. We have two red cards. Sorry, we have two yellow cards for both the teams, and that's pretty much interesting in this match right now because everyone is struggling to do some deed and ending up doing, ending up getting in struggles. Anyways, we are at the 73rd minute of the game, and we are having less than 10 minutes into the game. And if you're joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya.
I wanna be a real one day. Heaven lift me up from unturned. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now, so I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wishing I could be stronger, so I can be a real wonder. If you wanna be a wonder, baby, come and show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing for granted. With me, we'll make it through. Takes two hearts to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh, yeah, I wanna be a real wonder. Heaven lifts me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now, so I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wish that I could be stronger, so I can be a real wonder. So I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wish that I could be stronger, so I can be a real wonder. Sweet goodbyes. I won't cry. I won't cry.
We are watching Arema versus Persebaya, and we are having less than 15 minutes in the clock. One team is holding with discipline, the other team is throwing everything forward. So this is exactly what's happening, and we are waiting for another interesting goal or something interesting to happen. Even a red card is peaceful at this time. uh, this is full chaos, guys, and we are so excited to see who is gonna win this match. And just imagine Arima scores another goal and this match goes into an extra time of penalty. This could be amazing. We have another goal for the team Persiva. We have another goal. The second goal is happening right now. Oh my gosh. Let's see who scored the goal. We have Bruno for the second goal, and the Rima team is already giving up the game. Kudos to Bruno at the 76th minute. They have their second goal right now at this very moment. Kudos to the manager who made the correct choices by bringing Bruno into the game by replacing Gali. So keep in mind, Bruno is a player who was brought in, substituted by the manager. Kudos to the manager, Tavares. Amazing work by Persebaya. So that is exactly what I said, right? Rima did not make any substitution. They have their all players right now who are at the beginning of the game. Maybe they are tired, maybe they are fatigued. Obviously they can't be fatigued because they have been trained to play the whole 90 minutes. That's something that I just said, but still, assuming that they are tired, and maybe that's the reason they are not scoring anything. They could have replaced some good players because there are a whole bunch of players as substitutes. But now it's a game for the Arema. Now we cannot make jokes at them because the game is going away, so much away from, and the scoreboard is critical. The scoreboard is critical because there are another set who are literally worried right now. Those are you guys who are in the comment section. Let me explain. uh Wait, meanwhile, we have a substitution for the Arima team. That's pretty much interesting. Maybe the manager is watching this live stream and he might have got something out of this thing. Maybe, right? I'm just saying. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, back to the point. So the score is 0-2. Like I said before, there might be a person without any fingers by far, right? Because they started with their fingernails and now they do not have anything such as fingernails. Some of the fingers are remaining, maybe two or three fingers out of five. Okay. So anyways, that dude doesn't have fingers, but he's definitely having 2 grand to walk home. But still, he's gonna remove the remaining fingers because the score can go from 0 to 3, and there's a substitution made by the Arima team, and maybe slightly maybe the score will go for 1-2. 1-2 is also possible. So if this happens, this dude who's predicted 0-2 is gonna be a dead man, right? So that's what I can exactly. So these are the risky bets that I was talking about, where you can put in 100 and walk away with grants. Still you can bet safe. For example, the guy who said no to 1-0, he's relaxed by earning $6, right? So this is playing safe. This is earning easy money. So this is what we're talking about, the Yes No platform. Very interesting regarding the Yes No platform, guys. So ladies and gentlemen, we are literally at the 80th minute of the game, and we are having Persebaya versus Arema, where Persebaya has scored 2 goals and the clock is ticking. Arema is having a hard time right now, right here. Hollywood Carson.
Ain't got no place to call my own. Feels like I'm better off alone. So sad inside and hopeless. These Hollywood hoes never notice. Can't get back up. Yeah, God, I miss you.
Arema versus Persebaya is the match that we are watching live right now. If you're joining the stream right now, put down your comment section what is the prediction that you have taken in our Just Now platform. And this match has gone from interesting to super duper interesting. That moment in football where you are hopeful at 0-1, and then suddenly it becomes 0-2, and everyone just goes quiet, right? Yeah, that's exactly this moment. Now let's go for reality check. Now it's not just about chasing any goal anymore. It's about chasing a miracle, right? Because 2-0 at this stage of the game, that's like serious control from the Puzubaya team. So Rima, like the team that was under pressure earlier, they have now punished the spaces perfectly. Like one counter, one finish, and suddenly the whole story of the match changes. Very simple. And Arema right now, you can see it on their body language, the players, right? It's gone from we can still do this to okay, we need a plan B, C, maybe plan D. So these are what exactly walking through Arema players, especially on Santos' mind. Santos is the manager, by the way. Anyway, so this is what football does, right? 0-1 keeps hope alive, 0-2 starts turning hope into panic. Exactly. So we are at the last 10 minutes, and we are looking forward either for another goal, either for a miracle, or just a normal victory for Persevere.
We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious. curious. Maybe you should take it slow, mysterious. That's the part you always show. So curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Arema team, they're still running, like still trying, but you can see it now. It's that, like, but the thing is, like, we're doing everything right, but it's still not happening. That kind of a feeling. Like every attack now feels a bit rushed, like paces, like the passes are getting forced forward, like shots coming from distance. It's the stage where you're not building chances anymore, you're just hoping for a moment. It's all about hopes, it's all about miracles. This is all the feelings that are encountered by the Arima team. If you're watching the live stream or joining the live stream right now, we are watching Arema versus Persebaya. What an interesting match. The match turned out to be a boring 0-0 to an interesting 0-2 gameplay. Sudden goals at the 49th and the 76th minute by the Persebaya team, and the game atmosphere completely changed. Arema went from neutral to hopeful to hopeless. That is the nature of football. you know uh the Persebaya team, they're playing like professionals, like slow it down, take fouls when needed, manage the clock perfectly. And on the other side, they're just trying to find anything that brings a spark back into this game. So that's some professional moment. They're defensive, but still they are trying to score the goals. Very smart, and you can see in the stadium energy, right? One side is celebrating every pass, and the other side is just waiting for something, like anything to happen. That's kind of chic, like we are ticking down now, because unless something absolutely crazy happens, this is heading towards a clean control. Oh my god, there's another goal by the Persebaya team. This is amazing. This is interesting, guys. As we are talking crap, we have the third goal Persebaya team, and the game has gone interesting, especially for our comment section, because it is not the 0-1, it's not the 0-2. Now we have 0-3 score by the Persebaya team. Oh my gosh. At the final 10 minutes, we have Rivera doing his deed for the second time, scoring his second goal. And Rivera is doing his part to this game to the best. What are happening to the bets that was taken by our dear comment section holders? Let's see the comment section. They have a lot of 1 to 2s, they have a lot of 0 to 2s, but I did not see 0 to 3s. Are we having some huge buckets losing today? This is interesting, guys. The match has gone from interesting to super duper interesting to super duper duper super interesting, guys. We are at the 53rd minute of the match, and Persebaya is at the lead with another goal scored at the 82nd minute. What? We have another goal by Persebaya team. We have our fourth goal. This is gonna be interesting. We have Tata with another goal. Arema team has given up 0-4 score. 0-4 score is game changing, guys. This is so much interesting. What is gonna happen right now? This is a nice 0-4 score right now. This is critical. This is what no one is expecting. This is an amazing match so far. This is crazy. 0-4. and we are literally at the last 2 minutes of the game. This is pretty much interesting, guys. 0-4 is the score. We have Tata making the difference of 86. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. We are cooked. Arima team, what do you have to say? This is an interesting match. Would you be able to score another goal in the last minute, at least one goal? Would Persebaya would do another difference by scoring at least another goal in the last minute? This is interesting, guys. Don't worry about the score. It's getting bugged, right? It's 0-4. That's a score. Don't mind the scoreboard, because the scoreboards even can't handle the pressure generated by the Persebaya. That's what I can say. And Arima, I don't know what's the Arima thinking right now. Would they go for another goal? Would this be history, scoring 5 goals against Arima? I don't think so, because we don't have that much time on the clock. But if they go for an extra, there's a possibility. But still, I don't think they would do an extra, because the Persebaya team has done an interesting deed right now by scoring 0-4. This is pretty much interesting, guys. We have goals by Rivera, 2 goals, and we have goal by Bruno, and we have a goal by Tata. 0-4 is the score. Would the match be over because we are at the 90-minute mark? Would there be an extra time? Would there be an extra goal? This is interesting, guys. This is an amazing match that we are looking forward to. This is pretty much interesting. This is so cool. This match has gone from a boring match to a super duper interesting match, and the scoreboard is 0-4. And do we have the full time, or do we have the full time? Not yet. We are looking forward. We are passing the 90-minute mark right now, and the live stream that you're watching and the live scoreboard, that's not quite updated, but don't worry, I got you, right? Still, the full time has not come yet, and we are looking forward what's gonna happen. Would there would be an extra time? Would this turn out to be very interesting? Would Arima score a goal? No, 0-4.
Lies, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally.
We have 5 minutes extra on the clock. Would Persebaya do a deed and score another goal? Would Arimas play and score another goal? This bet is exciting, because we have 5 minutes on the clock and anything can happen. Any goal can happen. We have 5 minutes to see. Would Persebaya score another goal? Would Arima score another goal? Would there would be a difference in the score, or would it end like 0-4? And this is exciting, guys. We are watching forward for the last 5 minutes of the match.
We've come this far, doing it right now. So take your chances to embrace the waterfall. Are you ready for the cold? When they change your heart, are you ready for a heartbeat?
We have 4 minutes, we have 3 minutes remaining for the game, and we are looking forward for something interesting. And the score is 0-4. And would there be another goal scored by Persebaya? Would the Arema score their first goal? This is what we are looking forward. And the bets are exaggerated, the predictions are gone into a waste, and this is a match that has changed everyone's destiny right now. At this moment, we are approaching the last 2.5 minutes of the match, and we are expecting something interesting. We have a substitution. We have Rivera out of the game, and we have Fernando into the game. This is very much interesting, guys. Rivera is the dude who just scored 2 goals. Why the coach made these decisions? Definitely, the manager has a reasons for this. But let's see, because we are literally approaching the last few minutes of the game. This is going to be an exciting match. The pro goal scorer for the Persebaya team has been replaced. Can you imagine that? Rivera is out of the game, and we have Fernando into the game. Maybe they're expecting Fernando to do a magic miracle in the last moment. Would he be able to make another goal and make the score highly uneven? Let's see what's gonna happen. We are at the final minutes of the game, and would we have a full time, because there are no goals scored at this moment and the time is flying, and I guess this is going to be full time, and the score is gonna be finalized as of such, because we are having the scoreboard of 0-4 right now, and the win goes for Persebaya team, and 0-4 is the final score at the full time. As you can see, we have goals scored by Rivera. We have 2 goals scored by Rivera, and followed by Bruno and Tata, 1 goal each. So this has gone from a boring match to a super duper interesting match. And that's it from me today. An amazing match performed by Arema and Persebaya. This is amazing. And let's see their leaderboards and their rankings in the next live update. Thank you for joining the live, guys. Amazing match, amazing. Thanks to everyone who supported in the comment section. See you guys in a bit.
It's so strong enough.